This episode is brought to you by Columbia Sportswear. It's snowing again, and that wind chill is killer. But you're not worried about that because you shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection. It's warmth perfected with tiny gold dots that reflect your body heat inside and protect you from the cold outside. No snow or chilly temps can stop you now. Go out anyway. Shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection now at Columbia.com/infinity.
The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to Amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Previously on Roll Britannia.
One of the pieces of eight was a lantern.
Humbly, babes. Chalkwell, please.
Yeah, I found a gate.
Let's head on in.
Oh, crap. There's tabaxi everywhere.
Investigate the house.
There's wall-to-wall jars of shit in here. There's mountains nearby. Maybe the dirt's come from there.
Those two look the most interesting.
What did you guys find in the house?
Do you think it's worth putting these cylinders in Bob?
The little girl has been taken by horrible lizard people.
How many did you send down?
About 15. They haven't returned. They're causing problems, and it's just no good. They were here first. We've got to get rid of them.
There's some lizard folk dragged a little girl into the...
Cracktown.
They're probably another tribe.
Let's go.
Hey, look, we've arrived in Cracktown.
You! I said never to come back.
We're here to find Delilah.
Are they the same as lizard people?
Yeah, some people call them Dragonborn. You go mines, find girl, bring girl back.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Maybe the carrot's over there.
Okay, look.
Donkey's down the right side, lads.
These stalactites hanging from the ceiling. Something falls out of the sky.
The hell is that?
Ow.
I don't think these are just falling rocks.
Gotta come this way, come on.
Ow.
Jeff, we've got to get out of here now.
Okay.
There's a bunch of dragonborns just ahead of us.
We've totes been spotted.
Comprehend languages.
What are you doing here?
We got sent down here to try and retrieve a little girl.
Don't have a little girl.
We're very sorry if we seem to be intruding.
Jeff, what's going on?
You will come with us.
Could you mind if I light the way a bit?
Turn the torches on and now I can't see.
Majesty of an underground waterfall.
What's in a lifetime
You
sight?
hear a clunk, and the waterfall slowly shuts off. Stone doors slide apart, and beyond the stone doors, you see a city of lights. All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action. Last time we played,
We experienced something together. We shared in a moment, didn't we?
It was beautiful.
Oh,
It's just a stunning vision in front of them.
How long do I have left?
Vision being
In
the
this
key
life.
word.
Blind.
blind. Oh, let the dice
It's
tell
been
me.
a week.
It's been a week,
We've been marvelling at this for over a week.
Yeah, we've tried
Weeping
as
and-
hard as possible to describe
You've still got
it.
8 minutes.
Good to know.
We've tried as hard as possible to describe it to the listener, but not in game.
Sorry, I'll put a social post out about it.
He will. It's true.
Can anyone tell me what it looked like?
Yeah.
I didn't see.
I'll do some
I missed
artwork
it.
for.
It'll just be a black
Yeah, I'll
thing
do-
with a waveform.
I'll do some artwork from Milo's perspective and just black square.
But then just like a flicker. Do you know like a video? So it's like a flicker of.
Single frame.
Can you pause it in time?
Yeah.
Now, the last thing that happened was after having witnessed this glorious scene of miracle of nature, you witnessed the engineering marvel of the Dragonborn
Wow.
as their secret hidden gateway to their underground city was revealed to you. And you saw in the sort of dark underground that there is a city of lights, almost like a field of stars.
As the most majestic thing that Derek's seen, Possibly an
He's so
Me
furious.
tapping my foot on the floor, going,
Why does your ankle keep clicking?
What does it sound like? Why does your ankle sound like a pen?
I don't know. Couldn't possibly say.
Why can I hear grinding teeth?
That's possibly the most majestic thing that Derek's seen, maybe in his life, but definitely at the bottom of any mine shaft that he's ever been into. He's just going to take a mental picture postcard for the loved ones that he has of this gorgeous sight before him, and he's going to caption it in his mind, "Wish you were here."
Now.
That pun could have been better.
Savage.
Your sight could have been better. I'm going to refuse to...
Shots fired.
refuse to explain to Milo. It wasn't really a pun.
Well,
It's just more of a concept.
Anyway. The Dragonborns usher you in through the gate, and you hear it close behind you.
Well, we see it close behind us.
Well, you hear it and you see it, yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. We're in then.
I guess the majestic sight's over, lads. Back to this ordinary town.
And they usher you down a long flight of stairs. And they say, "Follow us."
Okay, we've got to follow them, guys.
Yeah?
Following them.
I know, I can hear them.
Yeah, but-
Did you know as well, earlier on he was slagging you off? Derek, Jeff was.
Shut up, blind boy.
Whoa!
You were slagging me off to whom?
The Dragonborn.
I just said that you were a dwarf, so you've been in the mines before,
So
Derek, to be
sassy.
honest. Something along those lines.
Does it sound? You speak
Yeah,
properly?
I speak properly. He's just sort of got some spell that.
Oh,
gives him
I don't-
ability.
he probably misheard.
He's misheard, yeah.
Well, he's misseeing at the moment, so he's probably misheard.
See, hear, do anything.
Can't rely on him for anything.
Roll deceptions.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Because he can't see my face. Can I? Do we maybe have advantage?
Can he not see your face?
Well, he can't see my face. I'm not lying
No,
to
but
you.
I can.
Oh, he's decepting me.
He's.
I'm
Yes.
decepting you.
Okay, so I'm an
Deceiving.
insight check.
He's deceptoring.
Insight.
Deceptize.
Insight. 11.
I rolled a 2, but I have plus 10 to deception.
Whoa!
No, that makes total sense to me. So we're
It's just such an unbelievable lie, but you're so willing to believe it.
we've both.
Why would I say
It's
that?
reasonable. Yeah, exactly. Like what? Also, at this juncture, they seem all right. Why does it matter?
They haven't turned on you.
So weirdly, Jeff and I are now bonded, making fun of Milo.
Oh, gosh.
He
Okay.
started it. He tried to come at both of us.
I mean, it is, to be fair. And you are sort of led quite a long way through this underground city, through a sort of network of streets, all the way to quite an impressive building.
The underground city that we're seeing, are they on? Is it like loads of different levels, or is it bottom of a cavern?
Lots of different levels.
Loads of different levels.
really?
So we're
Yeah.
just descending through.
Yeah.
That was an amazing 6-minute walk.
Yeah. Yeah, we best be carrying on though. We haven't got much time to kill here.
Are we going to walk inside? The doors will clang shut, and then his sight will
Just
go.
a stone room, yeah.
I've been brewing an idea for the past, what is it, 5.5 by my watch. I'm just gonna go silent for a while, and then I just want to flick Milo on the nose.
Roll stealth. I guess at advantage because he cannot see you.
Can I? Roll?
That's a 22, but with advantage, it is a 28.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Roll to hit then.
I don't want to do any damage other than embarrassment points, maybe. Just
Yeah. Roll to hit.
that's a natural 19. But does my hand count as an improvised weapon? Yes, it does, because I'm a tavern brawler.
It's unarmed.
I am unarmed strike or improvised weapon. Use
Unarmed strike. It's not an improvised
Okay,
weapon.
that's fine.
It's very much part of you.
Yeah, that's true. So with my my unarmed strikes, technically, because I'm a tavern brawler, are now 1d4. But
Whoa. Roll the 1d4.
I wasn't trying to do any physical damage to him, so
looks
1d4 of embarrassment points. That's 2. Flicking medium hard on the nose.
Medium hard.
Because here's the thing: 4 is enough to kill a man. So 2 is enough to do enough damage that someone is halfway to death.
Ooh.
what I'm hearing is I could kill a man by flicking him
That's
in the
exactly
right
it.
conditions.
It does
sound like
in the right conditions. I think you could.
Yeah.
So what have you done to Milo's nose?
Just like, like between...
Flipped him
like
right
nose-
between the eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Gonna make
the
his eyes
middle of his
water.
brow. Yeah.
Milo,
Yeah.
you take 1 bludgeons and 1 embarrassment.
Okay.
But
No, that was you, Derek.
I'm just going to sneak away and go, mind yourself, Milo. Watch out for these low-hanging signs. And
Kev is still leading Milo around by this point. He's not wandered off, so he's still...
So what?
He's still like, I guess he's holding onto the tab. You're holding onto the tabard, weren't you? So you won't be left behind.
Feeling the rage.
If you get,
Is Milo getting some sort of like effect from the tabard of rage? He's sort of wearing it. Yeah, contact rage.
I suppose that's why you can hear the grinding of his teeth earlier.
Yeah.
He just starts doing your quote. And you think, what's going on back there?
My
Not go quiet into that. What's going on, Milo?
Stop it.
my stealth was only just for him, so I'm not sneaking around.
Cool. And eventually, you are led up some steps into a building through some rather grand doors. And the doors slam shut behind you.
Is this all made of stone, or are they metal doors? Or?
Stone.
Okay.
Molly, you can see now.
I knew it.
Yeah, cool.
Please tell me we were
We'll
in a...
shoot everybody daggers.
I really was worried. I thought to shoot everybody.
Honestly, this is a great chance for us to check out as characters whether it's Malrus or not, because he's just shooting us daggers. I really hope that we're in just a boring, dull, grey square room.
And I'm going to cast Fireball.
It's actually Magnolia.
Fills the entire room with fire and everyone
End of podcast.
And we put away the microphones and all go home.
Nice. Early break.
Thank you for listening. This has been
A wonderful journey.
Who expected it to end in a really boring room?
Probably painted in magnolia.
It is Magnolia, yes.
Oh, God.
Ah.
Now it's Magnolia. It wasn't going to be, but now it is.
Derek, no longer lying, walks into this blank Magnolia room and is like, God, it just gets better.
And the Dragonborn that's been with you most of the way says, wait here.
Okay, we have to wait here, guys.
Do we know?
I know, I can hear.
Okay.
How long does your
He's so furious.
How long does your comprehend languages?
An hour.
Okay.
I've been going an hour now. Probably.
Well, your sight's only just come.
No, because your sight's only just come back. So that would have been like
That was
half an hour.
Yeah, 11
Okay.
minutes and 18 minutes. So, yeah, half an hour.
You still got half an hour of comprehension.
You just walked
12 and
in.
11.
Look, it is what it is now. We're already here.
And there's a sort of a wait now.
Can I just quick investigation check? For
30
any-
minutes or so.
Yeah. Quick investigation check for any magazines to read while we kill the time.
Yes, but it's Fisherman's Weekly.
Brilliant. I assume I've got some time to go through the articles.
Half an hour, you say?
Yes, funnily enough.
So we're going to have a nap?
You can have a short rest if you
Have a
want.
short rest?
Yeah, have a short rest.
please. Yes,
Have a
please.
short rest. Fuck it.
Some hit dice?
Yeah. There's enough time. I'll tell you what, the wait is exactly as much time as it takes to have a short rest.
Aha! Perfect.
Come here, D10.
Come hither. Just good, 'cause some of you took quite a lot of damage.
Yes.
I'm going to spend my short rest just reading a magazine about Angling Weekly. Is it in common or is it in Draconic?
This is Draconic.
Okay, so I don't understand anything.
You just
but
look
You're just looking at the pictures, yeah.
yeah, for me, that's no different really for Derek to reading a normal
It's
magazine.
just this dragon with a fishing rod.
Nice. Any kinds of species of underground fish or
Yes, there's cave tuna,
nice?
cave trout.
Yep, cave sturgeon. maybe?
No cave sturgeon,
fuck.
unfortunately.
Sticklebacks?
No, I'm afraid.
Bream?
Yes, there is cave bream
Smelt?
and cave bass.
Yeah.
Yes. Cave salmon's quite popular as well,
Mm.
but that's only available at certain times of the year.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I hope it's sustainably caught.
Just made it back to health.
Have you?
Have you used all your hit die now?
One hit die left.
Oh,
So when it comes to me going, I need a short rest. Trust me, I need a long rest. Sorry,
I've used 3 hit dice no matter what.
But you have to keep track of them. I'm not keeping track of them for you.
Yeah.
If you lie, you're only ruining the game for yourself. Are we all rolled? Yes?
Good as I can be.
Good.
Yep. We're
Oh, have
back
you run out
to
of
full
hit
health.
dice?
No, I just want to say
I didn't think you took that much damage.
I was
Oh, you did actually take quite a big hit, didn't you?
down quite a bit.
Yeah, you did take quite a big
Pizza
hit.
did some.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And after weirdly precisely the amount of time it takes to do a short rest, your Dragonborn friend comes back in and he says, "She will see you now.
Apparently, she will see us now. Who is she? May I ask?
It is her lady."
That was from the she, I gathered. What when you say her lady? Do you mean like is that a leader of
Stand!
the Queen?
Come in.
I'm still reading my magazine, just hearing.
Lads, I know you know Milo, but we can all need
Not
to go
anymore.
Probably just about.
Okay.
Apparently, she will see it seems to be a leader. We're going to just head on in and meet the leader, I think.
Yep, no problem. Can I?
Okay.
Jeff, can you ask him if I can have this angling magazine, or do I have to leave it?
Can he have that magazine?
Yes, no one ever reads it.
No one ever reads it. You can have it.
Cool. I'll just shove it in Bob, I guess.
You can put it in Bob.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got no other pockets that I can really use, so.
All right. Good luck.
Does Keth know about this, or do you
Just opens Bob and drops a magazine in.
Yeah, just to put it in. I don't want to get anything out. That's
I'd best
yeah, you do.
give it to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe take a look at it as well. Some interesting fish in
flings
there.
it over his shoulder.
What's that?
There's some nice looking fish in there, Keth, that we might be able to catch.
Kev will put it in Bob. I was tempted for a moment just to just go, yes, of course.
I can't imagine
fling it.
Frisbee
for
toy.
any reason really referring to it again. I just kind of wanted it.
Okay. We'll see if they'd let you have something.
Yeah.
It's Drangler's Weekly.
Dragons.
Specifically for dragonflies. And
This
dragonfish.
it's a copy of a magazine that seems to be called, and then Derek's just going to start coughing. From what I can read, I think that might be how it's pronounced.
Come.
Ooh.
Drop your trousers, Derek. we follow her in. Him. Them.
Him. Yes.
Him.
And he leads you through a formal-looking door into a very grand-looking room, actually.
How? This plush.
Wow, this is majestic as fuck.
It's all right.
Nothing of what we saw outside.
No.
It's not a patch.
Seen better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this room, it's quite nice, but, I prefer...
6 out of 10.
It's clearly a back office.
Yeah, absolutely. You saw their grand corporate entrance.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Truly mind-boggling.
I'll remember it forever.
Hi there.
I'm sure you will.
And the Dragonborn, he says, wait here, and leaves you in the middle of this room and walks back out the door you came in by.
How big's the room that we're in?
Quite a big room. I would say somewhere in the region of 50 feet long by about 30 feet wide.
Square or circular, like the governor's? Not circular.
Rectangular.
Rectangular. That's what I meant, sorry. Not good on my shapes.
Right number of sides.
And we're in the middle of it.
Yeah, give or take,
Cool.
yeah.
While we wait, can I just do a quick perception check? See what's on the wall?
Sure.
Any other doors or anything
Are you
like that?
casing the joint already?
Just check the
I
valuables.
just want to see what's around me.
Yeah, God, I'd like to have a look around.
The gift of sight.
Don't think about putting paintings in Bob. I won't stand for it.
Well, I'll probably get torn up. But the gift of sight, Keth, cannot be overrated.
You're in a room.
Perception.
It's kind of majestic.
General perception.
17. 17 for general perception.
Yeah, that's a 12.
1.
Okay, you're looking around, and you don't see anything at all.
Because
Because a child comes out of nowhere.
When you looked behind one of the pillars that's there, a child popped out and threw sand in your eyes.
my eyes! Ah!
What the fuck happened? What?
Somebody catch him! I can't see.
Because it was a natural one. Does that mean he's blind?
Yes, I didn't know. You take some sand damage. You take 3 sand damage.
3 sands.
Sandy.
The fuck just happened to you, Keth? You just started screaming.
Sandy struck again.
I've got. Went for a look around and I got some sand in my eye. I can't see.
What, is it just like from the air, or did somebody throw it in your eyes?
I think someone threw him in my eyes, but I don't know where he went.
Definitely a demon.
Can I ask, this guy who threw sand directly in your eyes as soon as you looked at him, did you get a good look at him?
No one said him laughing.
Milo, you see a quite a majestic looking room, really, with a few pillars down the sides, which Keth was poking his head around and got a face full of sand. There are some paintings on the walls.
What of?
Dragonborns.
So portrait paintings?
Portraits, yes.
Cool.
And at one end, there is what appears to be a throne.
Can I perceive or investigate? Are all of the... it's lit in here, right? We're not using dark vision.
Dimly lit. Yes.
Dimly lit. Okay, that's fine. So I can still see colour.
Yes.
I just want to see the portraits on the walls. Are the colours of the Dragonborn, are they all the same colour? Is it the... I'm just scanning the paintings. Are they the same colour Dragonborn, like scales or leathery skin? And is that colour the same as the people that led us in here?
The
perception
paintings. Yeah, roll perception, please.
Yeah. Is Keth blind?
He's not blind.
He's right. Cool, fine.
Oh.
Let's go.
Perception.
There's a lot of that going around.
Only a 7.
A 7. You can see that the Dragonborns are all golden.
The ones that we...
You don't remember.
I was dark visioned at the time.
I had no vision at the time.
When the lights came on. Do you remember
you saw them.
What they were in?
Oh.
What was your perception? You saw them. What was your perception roll just then?
8.
8. You didn't see a great deal.
No.
About as much as Derek did.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what we did see, though.
That beautiful
I can't
room.
even just describe it. That was amazing.
It's truly stunning.
Yeah. I don't think we'd be allowed to go back there.
That's probably why I can't. My eyes won't even focus on this shit.
Yeah.
In comparison to what they've seen.
Yeah. I'm going to just point to a really clearly, really expensive and quite beautiful painting on the wall and go, trash, trash, trash. Not even worth looking at.
As you're looking around, you hear a voice from one end of the room that sort of says to you, it says, I'm glad you're appreciating the art in here.
In Draconic or Common?
In Common.
Ooh.
Ooh.
She said that she's glad that you're appreciating the art in here.
I got that.
I heard that as well.
Oh, okay.
Milo, did you cast some sort of spell on me?
No.
Is it one of your pranks, Milo?
No.
It wasn't that hissy, was it? Was she? Hi. I'm going to speak in common this time. Back.
Welcome to my home.
Hi. Thank you very much for
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
And you see a golden dragonborn stepping out from the shadows at the throne end of the room.
Well, it's lovely, but I mean, it's nothing compared to
that view outside.
Why do you find yourself back in this dark, dingy place when there's that beauty?
Our gate is rather majestic, yes.
I know. Out of interest, if we were to, maybe be on good terms, leave here and come back, would we come in the same way, or is it sort of a one and done type deal?
You have a back exit we could nip out maybe if this all goes well?
And then exclusively used?
I think we should introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
That it's polite, yes.
My name is Keth Frostine, and these are my 3 fellow adventurers.
Welcome, Keth Frostine.
My name's Derek, and I was really hoping, in the spirit of honesty, that Keth would say friends then, but no.
Welcome, Derek.
Thank you very much.
I'd like to say in Draconic. My name's Jeff Silverbow, and these are my 2 friends, and Keth used to be.
I was trying to be majestic.
She responds to you in Draconic, she says, welcome, Jeff Silverbow.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
And I'm Milo Toscobble.
Welcome, Milo Toscobble.
Can I insight check him, please?
Yes?
No, I want to insight check Milo.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean...
Sure.
If you want.
Feel free.
That was such a weird thing, because the bottom of my dice thing is bowed a little bit. Material. It's sat on an air cushion. And then
rolled to 14.
Sank to the bottom. It's a 14 naturally insight plus 5, I think it is.
It's Milo.
Plus 3.
Yeah, it's me.
That's true.
I had you brought to me. We were watching you in the tunnels.
You seemed different to the others from the surface. I wanted to meet you.
In what way different? I'm going to continue in Draconic at this point.
As he makes that sound, I'm going to just be just responding to what she said. Well, that's nice to hear. We didn't mean you any harm. We're just looking for a little girl.
Interesting.
As Jeff is still speaking Draconic, do I still, at this point... Okay. Then I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages on myself.
Okay, fine.
Cool.
Just in case he says something untoward.
You all have...
Oh, actually,
You all have something I haven't seen for a while. Some say it is a touch of destiny about you.
like a je ne sais quoi.
Yeah. A certain joie de vivre.
Perhaps.
A bit of I don't know what.
Yeah, maybe.
You make such fanciful jokes. But the fate of all the worlds rests in your hands.
We do usually feel like that.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I thought that was narcissism.
I have seen it.
How have you seen it?
How have you eaten today?
Pretty poorly, to be fair.
Yeah, didn't get much chance.
I see things. You eat things. You walk places.
Do you get like nourished and full by seeing things, or
This is a weird line of questioning.
just out of interest, really? Because you made the analogy.
I merely made the analogy that you are asking how I do a simple thing I do every day.
Right. Okay.
So you see things in the sense of actually viewing them, not like foreseeing them or,
Do
seeing
you
into a
have
different
future
world.
sight?
You see things every day.
I have the royal gift.
Huh?
I don't know what future sight is, Milo.
A gift from which royals?
My family.
What?
Who are you? We didn't get your name, actually. We heard that you're the queen, but that's it.
That is all you need. I am the queen here. You may call me your majesty.
Okay, Your Majesty. Thank you very much for
Just
having
as a
us in your
side
home.
note, she's Queen Lizzie.
Oh, for lizard.
Oh, yeah. But, right. Is she married to King Gizzard? Does she know some sort of lizard wizard?
Lizard wizard.
There is a wizard in the room.
She, Your Majesty, I'm gonna just do a grand gesture of like,
A
I
curtsy.
am your humble servant. It would be not curtsy. I will do a proper bow and just like, because that's what Derek's seen, not in the films, but I guess in like, he's heard in stories. I'll just do like a wave my arm about and bow really deeply to her.
Why do you think we're, so important?
I have seen it.
So, Your Majesty, we were sent here to find a little girl who'd apparently been taken into the mines or got lost down into these mines.
What was her name again?
Yes.
Delilah Brown.
I have heard this. It has been reported to me that surface dwellers are entering our domain in search of a little girl. She has not come here. She is with the Ancient Ones.
Who are the ancient ones? You
They
Majesty?
live on the surface.
Are the ancient ones the Delvin? I remember hearing about the Delving in the
The
pyramid.
Delvin are not here. The Delvin were gone centuries ago.
The ancient ones.
Yes.
Do they look like him? And I'm going to point to Jeff.
No.
Do they look like you?
They are our ancestors.
Are they the ones they found at church?
They walk this world.
We went to a place on the surface where lots of people that we thought might look like you used to live and then got either kicked out or moved out.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of different looking people there that I don't think are anyway related to you. But we heard something about they're mining something to do with dragons. They're pulling up some sort of dragon-related ore up north somewhere where those similar sort of dragonborns, what they got referred to, used to live. Do you remember? I was telling you on the way over
Yeah.
what I'd heard,
can you get that cylinder out of Bob?
Of the clan of Leracond.
I think it was near those mountains. It was quite up north, yeah.
They are the unfaithful. They do not believe that the great Khand will arise again. So they have gone to God, believing that the surface dwellers are sacrilegiously mining for the great Leracond's bones.
But you don't believe that.
The great Khand is an immortal. He will rise when he is ready to wake.
Your Majesty.
Yes.
When we were in Chalkwell, I found a room, and there was loads of magical glowing cylinders.
Yes.
We have 2 of them with us.
But it might be tricky to get them.
It might be tricky to get them, like Derek says.
Why is this so complicated for you?
It's in a magical bag.
Very well.
It spawns.
Retrieve them.
And that bag is a dick. Wait till he's Patrick.
Yes.
It could spawn some unsavory creatures.
I am unafraid.
Okay, Your Majesty.
Would you mind, if it does happen, just stay a little bit back and we'll try and sort it out?
Yeah, Jeff, as Keth leans to go to Bob, Jeff would like to move between the Queen and Keth.
Yeah, I'm going to back towards the throne.
You can do that if you want.
Just as a sign of sort of respect and say, look, we're trying to protect you if anything. We know things could go wrong.
Should we move over to the other side of the room? Because Derek's going to...
Okay. If you're going to grab the samples out, roll 2d4, please.
I'm just going to be ready if anything jumps out.
Maybe 1 for now.
I think we'll be fine with 1. I think we can find a
1d4 then.
1's fine. I'm going to be ready with, if anything jumps out, use my ring on it.
Here we go.
Yep.
For 1.
Okay. Roll 1d12.
Please be a cow, please be a cow,
Please don't be a kraken. Please don't be a
That's the only one that we could really be worried about.
It's not a cow.
It's not a cow.
I don't think it's a cow.
This is an animal which we have not met yet.
Oh. Look, there's not that many left.
Yeah.
No.
2 or 3.
And this is an animal that I'd like to call Rupert.
Oh, it's a brown bear.
Oh.
Well, it's a black bear.
Oh, it's a black bear.
Yes. Yes, it's a black bear who springs.
It does.
Out of Bob.
It springs out of Bob.
Not potion. Ring of animal
Punch it in the
influence.
face.
Yeah, ring of animal influence straight to it.
Okay.
Does it have an intelligence of less than 4?
Yes, it does.
So it needs to make a wisdom save against me. And I think was... What was my... your spell save DC?
Yeah.
On your sheet, is it like 8 plus, or is it 10 plus, whatever?
Mine just says 18.
What's your charisma modifier?
6. So it'd be 12.
Can I just interrupt you with, before you start doing any more long-winded calculations? He has rolled a natural 20.
Okay. In that case...
just saying.
So I assume then I try to use it and then it sort of like roars at me.
It does, yeah. I mean, it's only a black bear.
Cool. I'm going to...
It's not a full grizzly.
I would like to use my...
Before you do anything else, the Queen steps forward and opens her mouth, and a blast of golden light erupts from her mouth and vaporizes the bear.
Ooh, I need to learn how to do that.
That was fucking awesome. I'm really close to the bear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to try and deck save out the way.
It's not going to hit you.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I was about to do that.
She says,
Keth, give us
I have great reason to be unafraid.
Cylinder.
Honestly, quite nice to be in somewhere where we're not afraid at the moment.
I really like it here.
Yes,
I'm going to approach the Queen and just sort of give her the cylinder and
she
bow
takes
a
the
little
cylinder
bit.
from you.
That's one of 2. We don't know if they're the same, though.
She looks at it and she gives it a little sniff. And she says,
This is a jar of dirt.
Milo?
You said it was magic.
It was glowing.
It is not glowing. You can see, look. No glow.
Yeah, in fairness, I agree with you.
I never saw it glow, but you said
it was...
You cast detect magic and it was glowing.
I see.
And she unscrews the end.
I'm going to just instinctively, cower a little bit. 'cause I've been
Take a
super
few
afraid of
steps
this.
back from her.
And she
So does Keth.
sniffs inside. And she says,
This is mountain stone.
Mountain stone.
What is something special about mountain stone?
This is from the mountains of Leracon.
Excellent, you're here. No, don't worry about those four. I'm sure that they'll come to plenty of harm. This part of the show isn't about them anyway. This is all about you. So settle yourself down, calm. It's time for your moment with the Dungeon Master. Firstly, I'm so pleased that you've decided to leap aboard with us once again without you slapping us on the back with a well-timed blow of your support. We would have choked to death on the Prawn Cocktail podcast of doom a long time ago. So from all of us here in the Roll Britannia crew, thank you so much for being here. Right, hopefully a certain parrot has learned his lesson from his total snafu of last week. Pedro, got a scroll for me? That well done, boy. On time as well. Well, I had every right to be cross with you, boy. You left me hanging whilst you were having a long lunch. Well, it's all right now. You've said that you're sorry. Ah, yes, the scroll. Now do me a favour and go and get some of those cookies from Gorgon's kitchen. Yes, you're absolutely paying for them. Now off you go. Shoo, boy, shoo. Yes. So this week's shout out goes to Liz, who comments on one of our Facebook posts. Thank you so much for your kind words, Liz. Keep storming ahead with catching up on the latest episode too. Now don't worry, you too can have a shout out of your very own. You don't have to defeat a dragon or slay a demon either. Just fire up the internet's hunters down on social media. We've got the lot covered. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We even have a rather brilliant Discord as well. And once you've done that, just, start getting creative. You can ask us a question, pitch an idea for the story, or just have a chat with another fan of the show. Or one of the cast even. We don't mind, just as long as you get involved.
Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships.
Check out great deals throughout the store at Safeway. This week at Safeway, get mega packs of USDA Choice boneless beef chuck roast for $3.97 per pound with digital coupon, limit 2 packages. Plus, Hass avocados are 10 for $10 member price. And get Fuji apples for just 77 cents per pound with digital coupon. Also this week at Safeway, get selected varieties of Lucerne milk gallons for the member price of $3.99 each when you buy 2. Visit Safeway.com or head into your local store for more deals.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Hey there, adventurers. Are you on the quest for a perfect dice set? Or perhaps a handcrafted dice box that's as unique as your character? Well, look no further than Tabletop Dominion. Based in the UK, Tabletop Dominion is your one-stop shop for all things tabletop gaming, offering a wide range of high-quality polyhedral dice and artisan gaming accessories. From sharp-edged resin and liquid core dice sets to handcrafted dice boxes made from exotic woods, Tabletop Dominion has everything you need to elevate your gaming experience. And here's the best part. Now you can use promo code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order. So join us and the Dominion today and embark on your next adventure with Tabletop Dominion by your side. Visit tabletopdominion.com with promo code ROLLBRIT and get 10% off your order. That's ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order at tabletopdominion.com. Tabletop Dominion. Let the games begin.
Now, if you're really, really enjoying what you're hearing, why not give the show a lovely 5-star review? Whichever way you choose to listen to the world of Roll Britannia and its piratical pandemonium, whether it's Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or wherever, they almost certainly have a place really nearby where you can leave a lovely review. And it helps more brilliant people just like you to discover the show. And it only takes a couple of minutes of your time too. And finally, one last reminder to bash that subscribe button, and then you won't miss out on the latest episode releases. And of course, we won't have to use you as target practice for Bill Snakespeare. God knows he needs it. Right, that's quite enough wisdom from me for this week. Those 4 so-called buccaneers are running around unsupervised, and simply that will not do. It's time for you to jump back into the action as well, so get back in there. Go!
You said No, Lericond. You said Lericond could rise again.
Kond the Great. Kond,
Sorry.
the ancestral dragon.
Can Keth roll I guess it might be a history check on to see if he remembers anything about Dragonborn? Would he have that? I've got a theory in my head. No, I've got a theory in my head about who the ancient one is and what the Dragonborn are. I know that outside of the game. It's how I get that into the game.
I don't know how Keth would know.
No.
You have a thing about detecting dragon presences, but
you did.
I just suppose, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll work that out. So,
Your Majesty, when I got into town, into Chalkwell, I could detect the presence of a dragon. It felt like a dragon.
Yes.
And you said Kond is the ancient one who might rise again.
The Great Kond.
Is the Great Kond your dragon ancestor?
Yes.
Really?
He's a world dragon.
A world dragon?
He formed those mountains with his spine.
Oh.
So it's quite big then.
Well, he's the world dragon.
That's cool. Keth, I have interest. You get the same sense about a dragon here? I'm just trying to work out if, obviously there is the dragon there, but maybe there might have been other Dragonborn in that city as well? Around the local area?
She did say about the...
they were there.
The traitors that were around.
The unfaithful.
The unfaithful, that was it. Well, the thing is, you say they've started. You said that they were there.
They have lived on the surface too long.
There's a lot. We've heard about hunting parties that are looking to go out and take them out. They're currently trying to do that over in Chalkwell.
This should not be allowed.
You don't want them.
This is our country.
You think that they're unfaithful, but you don't want them taken out.
No.
Okay.
Your Majesty,
Okay.
we were sent here to find a lamp.
I am not a lamp.
I know you're not a lamp, but we were sent. The whole reason why we're in your country is to find a lamp.
You are here because your kind is here. That is of no consequence to me.
Do you know of a lamp?
I know of many lamps.
Do you have an idea? It's a particularly special lantern where I know a lot of our kind are here, but we're just here to look at a thing and maybe explore, and then we'll go. All we're looking for, and I got an idea, well, we had a lead that it might be up north in Chalkwell. All I know is there was a bunch of Dragonborn that were there. They left whilst the weather changed. I don't know how long ago. And now there are... What were they? They were like cat-like people. Were they...
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi.
Mountain interlopers.
So they are currently living there. We overheard quite a few different arguments about, they're getting either more hostile now. I don't know how long they've been hunting your people, but they seem very worried about Dragonborn raiders and stuff like that. I'm just trying to work out in my head.
We are not raiders.
No, but that's what they think. We know that they're wrong. We've met you. But all I'm saying is the same lie about you going up and stealing a child has been translated up north as well to Dragonborns raiding their town that they are paranoid about. I've seen those doors locked at night and then open in the morning. And I got the sense when we were travelling there that wasn't to keep people in, it was to keep things out.
Gates are good for that.
All I'm trying to ascertain is this lamp that we're looking for has the power to change people's minds and cloud the truth. How long ago, since those interlopers started settling up in Chalkwell, do you know anything about that?
It has been years since they arrived.
Do you know how many?
10, maybe.
Did they arrive in force, or was there a couple here and there, and now all of a sudden the whole
began
town?
With small communities. We initially began to discuss a land share with them. We do not live on the surface, so what happens on the surface is largely inconsequential to us. But then they began to mine, and the underground is our domain. So we began to reject their presence. They interloped into our domain and they paid the price.
Did they?
But then the White Ones arrived in their shining uniforms. And they carved the land with that iron rail.
Oh.
Bisecting my country. And they began to drill holes.
Your Majesty.
Yes.
What's in the Great Void?
The Ancient Ones live there. We dare not go.
By Ancient Ones, you mean dragons like the Great Khond?
No. There are few dragons left. The Great Void, as you call it. That is not our name for it.
What do you call it?
Correct name.
Pangia.
Pangia. With a OC with a G or a CH?
With a G.
Was in the first continent ever?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice. Yeah.
I know what's coming.
You said this little girl, she was with the Ancient Ones?
Yes.
But they're not dragons.
Our scouts on the surface, who rise to protect our domain. They saw a little girl raising an ancient egg.
Where?
In the settlement above. Then, I am told reports say that she left with them into the Great Void.
You say that you see things.
I see many things.
Did you see where she went into the void?
It is possible I could see such a thing if I were so inclined.
Currently, we're here looking for this girl.
She is not here.
I know, but we have to tell those above something so that they don't come down.
At this point, an alarm sounds, a horn blows, and she says,
not again.
What's that? What's
Your
that
Majesty, very quickly. The egg.
Yes.
Whose is the egg?
The Ancient Ones.
And
it means we have another group.
Is it lunch already?
Another group?
More surface dwellers.
Right. If
and
you don't...
the doors swing open and some more Dragonborn come marching in with a collection of humans who all look quite beaten up.
Are they bound in shackles?
They are bound,
okay.
yes. And they march forward, and the Dragonborn kneel. Pretty much in front of you guys, because you're all just standing around talking to the Queen. And the ones at the back force the humans, who are all bound, to kneel as well. And a few more Dragonborn come in, carrying limp Dragonborn, and lay them reverentially.
Can I make a perception check to see if there are any limp, sort of lifeless humans that have been brought?
You can make a perception check for that, yes?
How...
Perception, 15 total.
There are no lifeless humans there.
They've just bought a live one?
Yes.
Okay. We were told about, with that perception check, can I do a rough head count?
Yeah.
Is that what you'd like?
No, I was going to say, ask how many lifeless Dragonborn there are there.
Yeah, you can count those. If you want.
Just a rough head count of the survivors.
About 15.
Oh, really? Okay, it's not bad.
15. Oh. That's a natural 20.
There are precisely 5 lifeless Dragonborn there.
Okay.
And the Queen sighs, and she says,
"It has happened again. You fool. I am tired of these decisions. These are more surface dwellers, like you but not like you. They are angry. They are misguided. They believe they own the land they sit upon. You cannot own this land. It belongs just to the Khond. We are servants of the Khond, and we live here by his grace. So, you see before you the result of more interlopers. They come and they kill us. We do not. We defend ourselves. But I have had enough. Soon there will be time to make this end. But I leave this decision to you because I am tired of making it. You must decide what happens to these interlopers who have yet again come to our homes and destroyed families.
You say you defend yourselves. All of these people are still alive, but
yes.
The ones that have been sent here previously have never returned to the surface. Do you know what happened to them?
Which ones?
Previous interlopers.
That has been months since there were other interlopers here.
Did you kill those as well? Was that the decision you made? I am not judging you.
They fought hard, and we defended ourselves. They have killed many of our kind. We will use deadly force to defend ourselves.
Did you bring their bodies down here, or did you leave them where they were?
We will always bury the bodies. It is for the Khond to decide what to do with them.
Okay.
We're missing a whole search party.
As the conversation is sort of happening between the Queen and these two, I would like to just walk over. Jeff would like to walk over to the limp Dragon Ball.
Yep.
And just try spare the dying on one of them.
Okay.
So it's just a touch action, and if it's got 0 hit points, it becomes stable. So I just want to see if it works.
How long is the time frame between 0 hit points and you being able to do that? Because I'm assuming you can't walk into a graveyard and just start.
Well, it's a necromancy spell, but it doesn't say that. It just says you touch a living creature.
Because it says spare the dying, spare the dead.
Okay, yeah. You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points and it becomes stable.
But it has to be living still.
Okay, so it has to still be living, but yeah, dying. I'm guessing these are all.
You can try it.
Okay, I would like to try, spare the dying. It's only a cantrip, so I'd like to try it on all of the still 6, the 5-6 ones.
Can I just check? The conversation that we're having that was in common, how loud was that?
It's loud enough for all 4 of you to hear, but
not them.
Not them.
Okay.
Is there any reaction from any of the Dragon Balls?
They are quite stoic.
No, as in the ones that you've...
no, they're dead.
Okay. I'm sorry for your loss, Your Majesty.
Yes, and this is awful that this is a decision that you've had to make.
On behalf of, I'm part human, and on behalf of my species, I apologise for the fuckwits that are out there.
Your apology is welcome, but I cannot allow these interlopers to leave here. They know how to access this city. So, you have a choice. And I propose to you that it is probably not an easy one, but you can say nothing and walk away. And you will have to find your own way home. Or you can fight us and try and save your friends. Or you can give the word. We will deal with these, and we will help you to find the surface once again.
Can I roll perception to see if there's anybody in the ones that have just been marched in that we recognise from any previous engagements?
Sure.
Ditto.
I'm just going to say, while he does that, I'm just going to say to her, are you sure there are no other options? Because we're quite good at coming up with ideas.
That's an 8.
You don't recognise anyone.
History or insight?
Or perception? Or
no.
Investigation?
It's not insight.
Do you say perception?
I roll perception.
Yeah, roll perception.
Okay. 11.
You don't recognise anyone.
That's an 11.
You don't recognise anyone.
Just continuing talking to the Queen. Are you sure that there are no other ways? Because as far as we can see it, these people come down here and they have now disappeared. That's just going to make other people up or there on the surface more angry. We might possibly be able to take one with us and ensure that they can no longer talk. Don't ask me how. I'm just trying to think. Is it an option for us to try and collapse that mine shaft so that they can't get down here?
They have tools of steel. They will mine through again.
Be honest, fellas.
I don't really see any way out of this.
It's more. I think I'm on the side of Her Majesty. They've come into her home.
Your Majesty.
It is time to choose a side. You can walk away. You can choose us, or you can choose them.
Jeff's going to start slowly moving towards
I'm
the
going to
Queen.
move towards Jeff as well.
Are you sure about this, Jeff?
Listen, this fight was nothing to do with us initially.
Yep.
They're saying they will do the ending of it. These people have been trespassing into their home. They've been, mining, causing them havoc. These people live here. This is their home. This is their house. They were here first.
Yeah.
And the Royal Guard are the ones who've caused us this. I appreciate it's not these, but...
These are innocent people, though, Jeff, seemingly. They're just misguided.
We don't know they're innocent. We don't know how they've killed 6 Dragonborn right there. They're clearly killers.
Is there a way out of this where... Can you just ask her in Draconic if there's a way out of this where they keep them here but they don't kill them?
I do that.
And she says...
We have done this before. I am tired of it.
No. There's no way.
I didn't understand what she said. Can I insight check, Jeff?
There he is.
Insight. That's a natural 10 plus 3, so 13. Do I believe him? Basically, I'm just trying to find out. Is Jeff telling?
Oh, right. Yes. He is telling the truth.
Are you sure about this, Jeff?
I'm standing right next to him.
Yeah.
Are you sure about this, Jeff?
It's not my call to make. I'm not going to be the one to say I'm pulling the trigger here. I'm saying that at this point, from my point of view, if it was just me, yes, I would be with the Queen.
Let's go to the moral compass of the team. Keth?
The person who loves not killing swathes of people.
Well, Keth feels it's a horrible choice to make. Someone's having to pay for it. Keth also understands what it's like to be a bit of a misunderstood.
Stop rolling dice.
To be misunderstood and as a half orc as well. He can totally understand where the Dragonborn are coming from. They've had enough. Their lands are being invaded. He doesn't like the idea either of people, misguided or not, being murdered despite their actions. But they've been misguided. But they made their choice to come down here. And Keth would stand after much deliberation to stand with the Dragonborn.
So you're going to move over to Jeff? Oh yeah, you're just going to...
3 for 1?
Keth's going to be torn up a bit about this because the people who come here are misguided. A decision has to be made.
Like the Royal Guard, though, isn't it? Following orders.
Right.
And we kill them quite happily.
So
yeah,
it sucks, but it's either we're left to ourselves and we don't go any further, or
I mean, I don't feel terribly great about it, but
Keth feels horrible about it.
It's not good, but I mean, if you look at the numbers, there's 6 dead Dragonborn there and 15 alive humans. We got told there was 15 humans that came down into the mines, and they said that they just defend themselves. They've not killed anyone.
As he says that, and he says 15 alive humans, I'd like to turn. Can I do a perception check? I want to see if all of them are adults.
Yes.
No.
Perception. 13.
Yes, they are. Apart from a child with a handful of sand.
Quick, blast him!
Okay, considering they're all adults, they're all of fighting age and can make their own decisions.
You?
I am going to turn to and go, in common, I'm just going to go, I am really, really sorry. And I'm going to go and stand with Jeff.
I'm going to turn to the Queen, and seeing my 3 compatriots standing with me, give them all a little look, get a little nod of acceptance from them, turn to the Queen and in Draconic say, we stand with you, Your Majesty.
So waiting room, Derek takes a magazine about fishing. A glamorous office with many portraits, a golden dragon queen. The Bucks look like they are destiny bound. She has a gift and has foreseen. Showing the queen a jar, Dirk Bob throws out a black bar. A history of Chorkwell in the mountains. The world dragon Con sleeps there. A young girl spotted with an egg, led away by the ancient ones. Intruders are brought in, the queen's had enough, the Bucks make a moral decision. So what will happen to the folks our Bucks choose not to spare? I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Are you struggling to schedule game nights, or worse yet, having them cancel at the last minute, turning your tears of joy into tears of despair?
Yes.
Well then, Happy Tuesday! My name's Nick.
And my name is Alan. And we are Into the Dungeon, a duet-style actual play TTRPG podcast with one GM and one player. Don't let anybody tell you that size matters.
Oh no.
And come, give us a listen to see how much fun a TTRPG can be with just 2 people.
We release a new episode every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Central European Time. Make sure to visit us at www.i2td.com. That's the digit 2.
Until then, farewell, and hope to see you again as we delve into the dungeon.
Social Podcast Network.
It's important to properly dispose of unwanted medication or sharps. MedProject offers free and convenient disposal options near you. To learn more, call 844-MED-PROJECT or visit medproject.org.